Welcome. Find your comfortable seated pose. Hopefully you have cultivated your yoga space for today. We'll just start here. Welcome to energy adjustment. The focus or the emphasis behind this class is adjusting our energy, right? And so my formula for that is adjusting what I am thinking, adjusting what I'm saying, and adjusting what I'm doing in order to really adjust the energy in my body, my emotional energy, my mental energy, physical energy, subtle energy shifts in the systems, right? The respiratory system, the circulatory, digestive system. Everything is affected by our thoughts, our words. Everything is affected by what we are putting into our system. And before we go just on the Zoom there, if you guys just maybe give me just a thumbs up to let me know that you could hear me okay. So anybody, it could be all three of you, it could just be one person. Just let me know that you can, hey Sydney, that you can hear me okay. Good, thank you. All right. So here we are. Let's ground in, make our way. If you're on your mat already, just find your nice, comfortable seated pose wherever you are. And let's take a few grounding breaths. We'll use the sound of the bowl also to help us to ground in. So I'll ring the bell 3 times and just take a few deep inhales and exhales. And every time you exhale, just imagine yourself dropping into space to your seat that you are in, regardless of how the shape of your body is, the seat of your center of your being, your focus, your attention, everything is grounded in. So take a deep breath in. Easy breath out. And just let the sound, the soft, gentle sound of the bowl really bring peace and stillness to the mind, the body, the spirit, everything. Just ground into your seat. Deep breath in. Easy breath out. Keeping the eyes closed if it's okay and it feels right. Follow the sound of the bowl till you really can't hear it anymore. Deep breath in. Easy breath out. As you continue breathing in and out, just continue to cultivate that deep rhythm of breathing. Breathing in deeply, exhaling out softly and completely. Not forcing the breath out and not dragging the breath in, just easy breath in and out. Almost cell by cell, disconnecting from the emotions, disconnecting from the physical sensations in the body, loosening the grip, the tension. To inhale the arms out to the sides, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, stretch. Inhale, expand even further out energetically. Expand beyond the boundaries of the room that you're in. Expand beyond the city that you're in, the state, the country. Right? Just expand beyond the beyond. Beyond on the right, beyond the beyond on the left, beyond the beyond above, below, in front of you, behind you, all around you. One infinite energy circle. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's start by just crossing the arms, walking the fingers back toward the spine. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Love yourself this afternoon. If you've been too busy and just the business of the day, now is a great time to just pause, give yourself a nice big hug. Imagine yourself wrapped, protected, secure, held in that vast energy of infinite peace and unconditional love. And we just start here. The yoga practice starts right here. And this is the only thing you do for the entire duration of the practice. That's okay. Just love yourself. Allow the deepest, deepest depths of your subconscious to just vibrate with that self-love, that positive, healthy love that nourishes the physical body. Because that love is not manufactured externally. It's something that exists infinitely and eternally and comes from within. Let's release the arms out and all the way up. We'll just begin by chanting a brief mantra. So let the hands, the prayer come right down between the third eye. Stopping here just for a collective intention. Being mindful of our thoughts and the way that we think about ourselves, as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Let our practice today cultivate lovely thoughts with loving awareness. Take a deep breath in, embody that intention, commit to it, exhale, prayer to the lips. May our practice today cultivate speech with loving awareness in the way that we speak to ourselves and about ourselves as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Take a deep breath in, embody that intention, commit to it, and exhale, bring the prayer to the heart center, the center of your being, from which all things emanate. May our practice today cultivate living with awareness, loving awareness, in the way that we treat ourselves, as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Take a deep breath in. Breathe with that awareness, thoughts, words, actions. Embody that intention to live with loving awareness. And keeping the hands keeping the prayer at the heart center, we'll chant the mantra Om 3 times to begin our practice. After that, I'll chant a mantra to the gurus, to our teachers. And then we'll do a little reading to really begin to cultivate a yogic state of mind. We'll have a little japa meditation, mantra meditation, and then we'll get into some movement to really stretch and move that energy around. So empty out the breath that you're on now. We'll chant the mantra Om 3 times together collectively. I'll chant the mantra Shri Guru Pranam, honoring our teachers in our lives. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, breathe in. Last one, breathe in. Just sit and breathe with those intentions for a moment. honoring the teachers in our lives. It can be a person, place, a thing, pet, circumstance, situation. This current state of world affairs is a great teacher for me, so I honor it with my prayers and my practice, honoring the lessons that it has taught me, bringing me from a place of darkness, a place of ignorance, a place of challenge, into the light of my current awareness and path in life. To hold space mentally, emotionally, physically, disconnect from everything and really just hold space for that which you consider to be a teacher or a guru in your life. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Maintain this level of mindfulness, this inward connectedness, and just, you can let the hands just float down to the knees, palms can be turned up or down. And kind of keeping with our theme of adjusting our minds, adjusting our speech, adjusting what we are physically doing with our bodies, I just wanted to share a few words that just resonated with me today, and I'll share them with you. And it can just really, this is the first line of just adjusting our minds. What are we putting into our minds, right? What are we looking at? What are we hearing? What are we receiving? And so the first thing that keeps me focused, that has captured my attention, that allows me to be really aware of what's happening around me as well as within me, is from Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. And it says, "Keep actively watching and praying that you may not come into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak." All right, so keep actively watching and praying. Watching means with the physical eyes, but it also means watching with the spiritual eyes. And if we're always connected to social media or to, things that are on TV or whatever it is that we're looking at physically, it's very stimulating. It's hard for us to really pay attention sometimes to what's going on inside of us. So to me, that's why meditation is so important, and mantra is so important, because it helps to keep the spiritual eye, the third eye, focused on what's happening inside of us. Because sometimes our emotions, our body, our subconscious can take us into emotions that can be the equivalent of temptation. So when it says come into temptation, that can be consciously coming into temptation with overstimulation, or it could be subconsciously coming into temptation based on past traumas or things that we're not really dealing with on the inside, emotions that we're suppressing. And so the spirit is willing, right? The spirit is always willing. And it says, but the body is weak, right? Because we have all these sensations, these emotions, these desires, these things that the physical body craves, and sometimes it drives us, and when we're driven by those things, it can lead us to temptation. It can make us weak. It can make us fall weak when we want to be strong, make us fall into depression when we want to be happy. And so the other reading today, again, reshape our mind. These are things for you to keep in mind that we practice today. It comes from the Bhagavad Gita. I don't know if you can see it from there, but I'll just read a little bit. And it's talking about meditation. It's in chapter 2, and it's verse 5 through 7. It's talking about meditation, and meditation is about how to, again, keep that third eye actively watching. It says, reshape yourself through the power of your will. Never let yourself be degraded by self-will. The will is the only friend of the self, and the will is the only enemy of the self. To those who have conquered themselves, the will is a friend, but it is the enemy of those who have not found the self within them. The supreme reality stands revealed in the consciousness of those who have conquered themselves. They live in peace, alike in cold and heat, pleasure and pain, praise and blame. So essentially right here is giving us, this duality of we could either be controlled by our self-will and it could be our enemy, or we can have a level of alignment and control with our will that is a friend, that allows us to be equal, allows us to live in peace alike in cold or heat, pleasure or pain, praise or blame. So no matter what the situation or circumstances is, when it's waving up and down, right, we can still be even, we can still be at peace. And right now, this is a period of time where peace is something that might be eluding us. It might be hard to really find because there's so much stimulation going on that could be really, really good, or it could be really, really bad. But that's why we go inward. We don't want our self-will to degrade us by just allowing us to overindulge in eating or watching or doing something that's related to the sense gratification, to the pleasures stimulus, right? That's why it's our enemy and our friend. So adjusting our thoughts with that, right? Keep that in mind. Keep those things in mind. I'm going to just keep it open so I can maybe refer to it as we are moving along in our practice. Keep actively watching. Watch internally. How are your emotions shifting? What are they shifting to? Is it ego-based? Is it humility-based? All right? Be very mindful throughout the entire practice today. And so the next phase of our energy adjustment is we've put some words, some thoughts into our mind. We brought ourselves physically to stillness. Now we want to continue to keep that internal focus by chanting japa or mantra. And we're just going to keep it very simple with the mantra that everybody is familiar with. The mantra is Om. Right? And Om essentially is that all-pervading universal energy that's always vibrating. It represents Om as A-U-M represents creation, preservation, and destruction. That whole life cycle, it's almost like the inhale and the exhale. So as we chant this mantra Om, we'll chant it 108 times. It may be a little bit stimulating for you breath work-wise, but it's okay. Just be compassionate with yourself. If you fall off or something happens, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. I'll keep count on my japa beads if you have some. I invite you to utilize them for your practice. But hold space for that all-pervading energy in your life. It could be the word Om, or it could be something that symbolizes the same virtues of creation, preservation, maintaining life, as well as transition. I don't like to necessarily use the word destruction, but transformation. That whole entire process. What word, what name resonates for you? And you can use that name during your practice today. I'm going to chant the mantra Om to make it universal for everybody. But in your space, in your practice, wherever you are. And as we're chanting this mantra, keep in mind, keep the mind actively watching, because the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. The body is the mind, is the thoughts. Watch it to see how it might wander off into judgment or criticism or anything other than just focusing on that eternal, all-pervading energy that is infinite peace, unconditional love. So, sitting up nice and tall, still mindful of the space that we're in. We'll begin to chant the mantra Om. If you have your bead, you start from the Guru bead for focus and concentration and begin there. And once we start chanting the mantra, we'll just go through each bead. One by one, we'll just pour this mantra into that bead. Right? And when we chant the mantra, let it be soft, let it be with love and devotion, let it be sweet. Right? Let it be as if you knew that your Creator was around the corner. They could hear you reciting their name, and it would make them want to look around the corner. My teacher, Govinda, said that this morning. Just imagine if you were reciting this name, you were saying this word, this sound, and that person, that thing, that place that was around the corner and they heard it. Would it be a sweet sound? Would it be a rough sound? Would they want to come to you, or would they want to run from you? So thank you, Govindas, for that message this morning about the mood in which we pray and recite mantra or chant mantra, and let that mood really be disconnected from everything else and really be one of devotion and love and purity and heartfelt from your heart center. Just take a deep breath in and out. So exhale all the way out. Commit to being really present and focused in the mantra. Take a deep breath in and we'll begin. Om. 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 Last one, big breath in. Inhale, you bring the hands to prayer. Let the hands relax down on the lap. And just really go inward and just be very actively watching what you are feeling, what sensations you are going through in your experience right now. And we'll let the vibrations of the bowl a few times just resonate with us. Just notice if there's any sensation, any vibration. Just breathe in and out of it, through it, with it, embrace it. Feel the stillness, feel the focus, feel the disconnection from the outside world, and feel the deep, 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 deep connection with your internal environment. Always actively watching, listening, praying, being mindful, not to fall into the temptation of old habits of thought, old habits of speaking, old habits of doing and being that no longer benefits us or serves us, but puts us in the highest and healthiest state of being. And then when you're ready, let's crawl forward into a child's pose. Knees can be spread wide. You can take any blankets or pillows or any props, and you can set them in between the thighs and the calf muscles for support. And then just find your seat in the pose. Bring your forehead down to the mat. And just begin to breathe deeply. Exhale deeply, freely. Exchange third eye energy, intuitive, intelligent energy with the earth. Surrendering whatever thoughts, negative thoughts, judgmental thoughts, critical thoughts. Thoughts of self-pity, of self-judgment, fear, anxiety, surrendered into the earth. And just release it out. And again, imagining that every thought, all the energy that you release down into the earth, every breath sends it down to the core of the earth where it is sunlight hot, right? Hot like lava. And every thought that drops into that core of the earth is just purified. And the steam that rises back up is the earth's response to your willingness to surrender those thoughts, to surrender that fear. Relax the shoulders, relax the forearms, relax the hands.
watching and tuning in from Instagram, if this goes beyond an hour and it cuts out, I'll try to turn around and reconnect the live. So just, if it cuts out, just stand by, I'll reconnect. Take this time to remember who you are, remember what you are. You are not your body, you're not your mind or your thoughts, your emotions. You're not your hair, you're not your skin. You're not your weight, you are not your height, you are not your gender. You are not your occupation. You are an eternal spirit soul. Infinitely peaceful, unconditionally loving. The breath that we breathe carries a life force energy that is really, really, truly what we are. It definitely benefits us to remember that. So from here, let's walk the hands back, slightly to press up into a tabletop. We'll tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, down dog, nice and easy. Press the heart back, pressing into the hands, shifting the weight back into the heels. Let the feet be nice and wide, maybe further than hips with distance apart, maybe close to the edges of the mat. Hands are separated apart. In line with the feet. Let the heart sink toward the mat and back toward the heels. Ears are aligned with the biceps. The shoulders are back away from the ears. The collarbone and chest is broad. Slight tilt in the tailbone up. Maybe keep a nice, maybe a little generous bend in the knees, or you can bend in the knees deeply. Whatever feels right for you, whatever allows your spine to be nice and extended and long. And maybe we pedal out the feet a few times. So bend in the left knee, reach the left knee across the body as you reach down through the right heel. And then switch to the other side, straighten the left leg, reach back through the heel. Bring the right knee toward the left side of the body. And then just take some organic movement and just shift through side to side. And then let's find stillness at center. Really press back and reach through the heels, or keep the knees bent. It's up to you. Shake the head out a little bit. Nice and easy. Take a deep breath in. Walk your hands back to your feet. Slowly just melt over the thighs. Hang heavy here a bit. Maybe rock from side to side. Keep that deep rhythm of breathing going. And then slowly roll up, nice and easy. Take as many breaths as you need to, maybe round in the back of the arms, hang heavy. Shut the arms out and then exhale. Mountain pose. Then let's inhale the arms out and all the way up. Big breath in, draw all that energy in. Vast, universal energy, infinite peace, unconditional love. Draw it in between your palms, your prayer. And then slowly let that energy descend right down to the heart center, the center of your being, the source of everything. Very symbolic here, the back of our mat. When you're ready, energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically ready to step out of the old, step out of the past, step out of old habits of thinking,
speaking and doing energetically, like as if you were stepping out of yourself. You walk forward gently, step by step to the front of your mat. Fully committed to being the higher, the better version of yourself, the best version of yourself. Faith, in confidence. You stay at the top of your mat as long as you're facing the camera. I'm going to face you guys. We just take some nice, really easy movements here. So as we begin to adjust the energy, feet are separated apart. We're just going to take some deep, deep breathing and forward folds. So let's inhale the arms out and all the way up. Breathe in. Bring the palms together, seal that energy in, and then we're going to peel the palms apart, swan dive, fold forward and down. Send the palms toward the wall, squeeze the shoulder blades in, bend the knees if you need to, and just fold forward. And then sweep the hands back behind the heels, round in the back slightly. And then inhale, open up, just reverse swan dive and come all the way up. Breathe in, turn the palms up. Bring the palms together, nice and long stretch. And we'll do that a few more times. Exhale, fold forward and down. Sweep the hands back behind the heels, round over the thighs. Inhale, open out and up. The most important part of all this is not necessarily the breathing, not necessarily the movement, it is the breathing. The breathing is most important. Exhale, fold forward and down. Swan dive. Melt over the thighs, sweep the hands back behind you, round in the back with the head hang heavy, the palms touch, fingertips touch. Inhale, open out and all the way up, breathe in. Actively watching, being mindful. Big energy circles. Exhale, fold forward and down. Round in the back, sweep the hands back behind the heel as far as you can. And then inhale, bend deep in the knees, open up, turn the palms up. Lifting up whatever energy you need today. Call it in, invite it in. Exhale, share it out with the world. Breathe out. Inhale, open up. Do you need peace? Invite the peace in right now. Let that peace surround you, and then share that peace with everyone around you. Always and in all ways. Again, inhale, invite love all around you. Surround yourself in that energetic love. Full breath in, maybe pause at the top of the inhale, a little back bend if it feels right. And then peel the palms apart, share that love with the world. Breathe out. Again, inhale, open up. Lift up that illuminating light in your life. Maybe it's for strength. And exhale, with strength, you share that energy out with the world around you. In thought, in words, in actions. Inhale, open out and all the way up, breathe in. Whatever you need, draw it in. But always be willing to share it with everyone and everything around you. Inhale, open out and up, breathe in. Feel the body expand, take a little back bend here, stretch. And then exhale, draw the navel in, empty the body all the way out. Inhale all the way out and up. Big breath in, feel the body. Maybe pause at the top of the inhale, stretch back a little bit. Exhale, reach the arms, turn the palms out, dive forward, gracefully down. Sweep the arms back behind you. Inhale, come all the way out and up. Breathe in. Drawing all that energy that we've called forth into the palms. Love, peace, strength, prayer, focus, balance, humility, whatever we need. And then just let it drop down into the center of your being. And just actively watch and listen. Be mindful of any temptation that might try to come up, right? We just come into it like unconsciously sometimes. We don't even know why we're angry, why we're mad, why we're anxious. But now in yoga gives us the tools and the technology to be a better witness, a better watcher. Let's take some side bends here. We're continuing to work through the spine. So let's inhale the arms out and all the way up. Thumbs reaching back, fingers up toward the sky, palms facing each other. Breathe in. And then we'll let the right hand drop down to the right. And we're just going to lean over to the left. Breathe a few times here. Reach up and over. And then inhale, right arm comes to the sky. Exhale, left arm down, right arm reaches over. Take a few breaths. We want to lift up and out, creating a nice arc in the right side of the body. Inhale, bring both hands up, right hand down, and then take it over to the right side, your right side. So maybe a little bend in the elbow to see or feel that nice curve. Breathing in and out very deeply. Continue that deep rhythm of breathing. And then now let's turn this into a moving meditation. So as we inhale, stretch both hands out to the sides, big circle, and then lean to the right. Right hand can go over with a bend in the elbow. Left hand can reach either behind you or it can reach underneath the belly button, below the hips, right underneath you. So you're creating this nice circular motion, but stretch the arms out. Exhale, round to the right. Inhale, open up, big circle. Exhale, round to the left. Inhale, round, stretch the arms out first. And then make your circle. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale. Inhale, round. Stretch at center. Exhale. You probably noticed that I'm using the yantra behind me as a circle to just round. I imagine my hands just circling around the yantra. And then exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale. Exhale. You should turn around so you kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Breathe in, extend. Exhale. Inhale, expand, stretch. Exhale, round. Inhale. Become really light in the hands, right? Just let the hands just float, the fingers just float. Breathe out. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to center, extend all the way out. Breathe in and out. We're going to begin to twist the spine now. So let's inhale both arms high to the sky, breathe in. And we're going to twist to the right. So as you exhale, let the right hand float down. And then we're going to reach the left hand forward. The right hand is going to reach back. Try to keep your hips square to the front of your mat. Right arm is reaching back. You can keep your head toward the side wall. And just twist from the shoulders, from the upper spine. You can look back if it feels right. And then let's inhale, straighten the legs, come back up to center, breathe in. And then let the left hand sweep down, reach back, open up to your twist, reach the right arm forward, left arm reaches back. Take a few breaths. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up, come back to center. Same thing to the right. Exhale, breathe out. Reach the left hand forward. Reach the right arm back. Slight bend in the knees. Roll the shoulders back gently, but expand them out. Try not to arc in the back. All right, still keep the spine nice and tall. And then let's turn this into a moving meditation now. So this is how we're going to do that. We're going to inhale, lower the right arm, reach up to center. And then we're going to twist to the left. Right hand goes forward, left hand reaches back. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center, breathe up, nice and tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, breathe up into center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, breathe up. Last time, exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, breathe up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to just breathe where you are. Just notice, breathe in and out. Just ignore anything that you are hearing that you might be experiencing in the chat. Just notice that there was some commentary, so just ignore that and don't pay attention to that. Just keep moving, keep breathing. And we'll begin to take some back bends and forward folds using that same movement. So let's inhale the arms out and up. We'll start to the left. So let's twist to the left. Open up. And we're going to take this left hand and bring it to the lower back. I like my fingers to be pointed up and thumb toward the center line. Elbows tucked in, left shoulders in. Right hand is reaching forward. And I'm just going to inhale, reach up. Press the hips forward. Take a little back bend here. Separate the feet apart slightly, maybe about hips width distance apart. Let the right arm come back by the right ear. And then we'll exhale, fold forward and down. As you're folding, bend in the right knee. Keep the left leg straight and the hips reaching up. And then we're going to twist and reach the left hand high. Breathe in. And then from here, we're going to slide that arm back and down. And then inhale, breathe up. All the way up, breathe in, and then take it to the other side. Exhale, right arm sweeps down, left arm reaches forward, open up, breathe in. As you exhale, take the right arm to the lower back, find the position so that the elbow is pointing straight back, the right shoulder is open. Left hand reaches up, hips are squared. Take a little back bend on the inhale. And then exhale, fold forward, bend in the right knee, straighten the left leg, and inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, sweep the arms down. Inhale, forward and up into chair pose. Let's spend about 5 breaths here. Breathe in and out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring the hands to mountain pose. And let's continue. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, left arm down and back. Reach the right arm forward. Left hand reaches back. Breathe all the way out. Inhale, try to make it one motion where we come into our back bend. Exhale, fold forward and down. Straighten the right leg, bend the left. Plant the right hand. Inhale, twist. Exhale, sweep that left arm back and forward, down, and then forward and up. Breathe in and take it to the other side. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to our back bend, so right hand to the lower back, the left arm reaches back. Exhale, folding forward and down. Actively engaging the core, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Reach the right arm high. Try to stay balanced in the feet, so not shifting back too far, not shifting forward. Keeping the shoulders and the arms stacked. Exhale, coming forward and down, bend the knees deeply, coming into our chair pose. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain pose. Let's do each side a couple more times again. Inhale, arms go out and up. Exhale, left hand reaches back. Inhale, position the left hand at the lower back for support. Reach the right arm up and then come into the back bend of your choice to the degree that feels safe and comfortable and right for you. Inhale, come up and then forward, fold it down. Bend into the right knee, straighten the left knee, the left leg. Inhale, open to twist. Exhale, sweep the left arm down, forward and up, breathe in. Exhale to the right. Inhale, come into your back bend, reach left arm up and back, right hand to the lower back for support, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Inhale, breathe up. Exhale, bend your knees deeply. Inhale, up chair pose. Relax the shoulders. Keep the spine nice and long. Don't arc the back. Draw the navel in for support. Balance on the feet. The knees are back behind the toes. Hips are as low as you feel is right. That will allow you to be balanced and comfortable in the pose, but yet still a little bit challenged. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, mountain pose. Just notice where you are. Notice actively watching, not getting distracted by anything. Nothing external, whether it's in the external virtual world or if it's in the external mental, emotional world or in the physical world around us. Nothing can distract you from your focus. And life, technology, everything right now gives us so many different little minute, moment by moment opportunities to either get distracted or to stay focused. Just going back live on Instagram. So stay focused no matter what. Because all it is, this is really, you're listening to me for guidance off at a distance, but you're really listening to your breath. You're focused in on your body. You're dropping into this meditation. All right? You're reshaping yourself through the power of your breath, your will, your spirit. And as your consciousness is revealed, you get a chance to just make the adjustments that you need. You get the opportunity to disconnect and unbelieve certain thoughts that connect to your emotions and create turmoil in your body. So from here, let's inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Maybe exchange energies with the earth. Inhale, come up halfway lift. Maybe you embody that energy in prayer from the crown all the way through the body and down. Plant the hands and then step the left leg back. Lower the left knee down. Find your lunge. It can be a deep lunge, it could be an easy lunge, whichever position feels right for you. Come up onto the fingertips. And then inhale, press up, reach the arms forward and up. Breathe in, sink the hips. Relax the shoulders down. We're going to take that awkward twist again here. So let the right arm float down. Now as you turn to your right, you're going to reach the right arm back, turn the thumbs up toward the ceiling, reach the left arm forward, opening up your heart to the right. Keep your head facing the right wall, or you can look back behind the right, toward the right arm. But I'm just going to take it easy. I'm just going to look straight to the wall. And then let's reverse here. Drop the right hand down, reach the left arm up to the sky. Breathe in and up. Turn the left hand to face you, or the back of the room, the back of your mat. Let the right shoulder open up. Release the right hand to come out and up. Exhale, arms go out to the sides. Interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Maybe lift up. Press into the left knee, the left shin. Press into the right foot. Right knee is reaching forward. Maybe you look up. Exhale, let's release the arms all the way out and up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, always check in at the heart center. Lower the hands down. And we're going to straighten this right leg. So walk the hands back. Bring the right toes up. Walk the hands back. Find your stretch. Inhale, let's shift forward. We're going to tuck the right toe, the left toe rather. Lower the left heel down. Left foot is flat. And then reach this right arm forward and then just begin to walk the hands back on the inside of the right leg. Straighten the right leg. Let's really get into this right hamstring here. So find your balance wherever you are. Point the right toes up. And then let's begin to walk forward, return back to that lunge. Forward to meet right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward down. Inhale, arms go out all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, forward down. Maybe change energy here. Inhale, embody that energy, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands. This time we shut the right leg back. Find your lunge, whatever you works for you. Untouch the toe. Once the fingers climb right forward, and then inhale, reach up. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sweep the left arm down. And come into this awkward twist here. Reach the right arm forward, the left arm reaches back. Heart is open to the left side of the room. Then let's reverse. Left hand reaches down to the lower back or to the right thigh. And just walk the fingers around. Then you're going to reach the right arm up, turn the right hand to face behind you, and then you look up and just breathe. Take a little back bend if you feel, whatever feels right. Just make it sweet, make it effortless, make it feel good. Exhale. Twist again here. And then we'll bring both hands up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Lower the hands down and then shift back. Left toes go up, walk the hands back, breathe. Inhale, shift forward, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Now lower the right heel down, position your feet. And then reach this left hand forward and then walk the hands on the inside and back toward the right. Right toes are going to point back, sink the hips, use your hands for balance. Pay attention, actively watching what's happening on the left side of the body, the left hamstring. Point the toes up, spread the toes. Try to sit up nice and tall, right? And then let's shift forward again, nice and easy walk. Bend into the left knee, spin onto the right toes. Inhale, step it forward. Breathe up. Halfway lift, exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way out and up. Breathe in. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands. Step the left leg back. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, float the hands down behind you. Inhale, open the heart, lift up. Squeeze, pull the arms away from the body. Exhale, release the arms out and all the way up. Let's take that awkward twist. So hands go up. Right hand is going to rotate down. Open, breathe. Exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches up. Turn the left palm toward your face and the back of the mat. And then just lean in as effortlessly but as gracefully as you can. Again, make it sweet, make it feel right, feel good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come back to center. Arms go out and up. Exhale, lower the hands to the heart. Tuck the toes. We're going to lower the left heel down. And then let's stretch that right thigh. Turn the left toes back. Stretch the right foot. Point the right toes up. Let's inhale, shift forward, walk it forward. Bend in the right knee, straighten the left leg, turn onto the left toes. And then we're going to step the left foot forward, breathe in and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way out and up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands, step the right leg back. Lower your right knee down. Untuck the toe. Inhale, press up, breathe in. Exhale, hands go out to the sides. Interlace the fingers behind you, and then inhale, pull the arm back away from you. Open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades in, and then maybe if it feels right, but effortlessly, maybe take a little back bend here to deepen the stretch. Look back if it feels right. Or look up. Take a few breaths in the pose. Just define, get what you need. And then exhale, let's release the pose. Inhale, arms all the way out and up. Exhale, twist. So left hand goes down, right arm reaches forward, left hand reaches back. Inhale, left hand down, right arm reaches up, palms turn back away. And lean into it as much as it feels right to you. Try not to straighten that left leg. Find what you need in the pose. Exhale. Bring it back to center. Inhale, arms out and all the way up. Exhale, drop in at the heart center. Lower the hands down. Touch the right toe. Lower the right heel down. Left hand comes on the inside, straighten the left leg. Sink down to your half squat, breathe. Find your stretch, find what you need in the pose. Spread the toes nice and wide. And this time, as we come forward, let's plant the left foot down, come into a wide-legged forward fold. I'm just going to turn around to face you. Come into a wide-legged forward fold. Got the upper body hang heavy. The toes are pointed slightly inward. Heels are outward. Feel free to take a headstand here if you feel like it would feel right. Or just hang here for a moment, maybe rocking from side to side. Take a moment on one side, maybe walking over to the right. Stretching to the right. Try not to lean back into the heels. Lean forward. Take a few deep breaths on this side. Again, give yourself what you need. Release the right side. Come back to center. Halfway lift. And then exhale, walk over to the left side. Find the degree of the pose. Find the shape that works for you. Find your seat in the pose. Take a few breaths and then release back to center when you're ready. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Just hang out here for a moment. Breathe. Maybe rock back and forth a little bit. Again, maybe you take a headstand here if it feels right. Stay there as long as you need to. And then slowly walk the feet in together. Heel toe the feet in. Nice and easy, slowly rolling up. Mountain pose, turn the palms out and away from you, relax the shoulders down. Release the glutes, release the knees, and just take a moment to notice. And everybody, let's make our way down to a nice, comfortable seated pose for a few moments before we take our Shavasana. You can find your seat just for a few moments, maybe about 2-3 minutes, and really just, again, be still. Find that sense of stillness, find that sense of ease and peace. Spine is nice and tall. Nothing to do here, just watch. Maybe drop a prayer in from this pure place of awareness and being right now. Say a prayer for yourself. Say a prayer for a friend or a family member. Prayer for the world, the community, the earth, the animals. And really speak that prayer into the source that makes all prayers come true. Imagine sitting face to face, breath to breath with that source right now. And speak that prayer. With firm belief and conviction. Because you're not praying with your material senses and your material awareness. You're praying from that deep sense of belief that is beyond the subconscious, that is connected with the eternal. And then when you're ready, stay here in meditation for as long as you need to, as long as you want to, as long as you're desired to. You might have found a really good seat, and so by no means do you have to take the next pose. It's good to, but you don't have to if the meditation is really calling you right now. If not, let's make our way down to the mat. Stretch the legs out. Just lay the body down. Not much to it. Relax the shoulders, relax the legs, separate the feet, palms are turned up. Nothing to do here except be the watcher, be the witness. Asana, or if you are still in meditation, begin to come into your breath. You do have the option, I must say, because you are at home, it's your practice. If you want to stay in Shavasana, if you want to stay in your meditation a little bit longer, then I invite you to do so. This is just symbolically closing up the class and just closing out the class nice and easily for technology's sake and for time's sake. But if you are with me, let's make our way to a nice, comfortable, easy seated pose. Take a few moments to get there, a few breaths to get there. Find your easy seat. And once again, let's extend our arms out to the sides. Extending beyond the beyond on either side, in front of us, behind us, above us, below us. Energetically extended out. Merging with the oneness of the universe. Take a big, deep inhale in, exhale. Let's cross the arms and just wrap ourselves up in that vastness, that infinite peace and unconditional love. Breathe and breathe into it. Imagine holding your loved ones, your family members, friends who you haven't seen. Hold our ancestors, those who have gone before us, who have transitioned. We'll hold them in that loving embrace. We hold those who will come after us. We hold them in this loving embrace. We hold the earth in this loving embrace. The animals, plants, trees, ocean, sea life. We hold all beings. We hold our leadership, our government, our small businesses, our nonprofits, our entrepreneurs. We hold everybody in this loving embrace right now to just heal from this state of dis-ease. And let's inhale the arms out and all the way up. Bring the palms together, center. Exhale, bringing the prayer to the third eye. Let us always be mindful of our thoughts and the way that we think about ourselves as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Bringing the prayer to the lips. Let us always be mindful of our speech and the way that we speak to ourselves as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. In prayer to the heart center, let us always be mindful of our actions and the way that we treat ourselves as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. And as we go our separate ways, let no hurt, harm, or danger come to any one of us or anyone around us. Let's take our yoga practice with us out into the world, finding strength where we need strength, flexibility where we need flexibility, balance where we need balance, calmness of mind, body, and breath. Thank you for allowing me to guide us through our collective practice today. The light that shines in me is a reflection of the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bright light that shines in each of you here today. Have a wonderful Friday afternoon and weekend and days to come. With love, peace, strength, prayer, meditation, and magic, miracles. Thank you very much. All right, get a little closer. Thank you guys all here. Instagram, thank you. Facebook Live, Zoom Live, and all the other Zoomers that are out there, you know who you are. Thank you very much for showing up and making it a great practice. Yes. So I always forget to say this, but I'm being encouraged to make sure I say it. If we offer by donation, right? And if you would like to make a donation, my Venmo is eawiii. I have a Cashapp. That's the $eawiii. And then PayPal is my email address, Mr. Edward Williams @gmail.com. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. So thank you. Have a wonderful day.